What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. AmaterasuNinja here. And we got some loot that you can find early game. You can either go early game or you can go a little bit later. There is some loot here in this area too. This is right outside the castle in the back. I probably should have recorded this, but I didn't. I ended up getting into a fight with this guy right here by the tree. So just use this as a guiding point. Obviously this is again like right outside the castle. But essentially where you're gonna go is Apollonia. I'm gonna bring the map here out in a second. But all you have to do is go out and to the right of the castle from where you initially spawn. So as soon as you spawn in the very beginning of the game, head towards the castle. You can't miss it. You know it's a huge castle on top of a mountain. You want to go head to the right and just yeah, follow my tracks here. Follow my planning. Now it's not gonna be perfect. I don't believe it was perfect. I was slightly off. I went out too much, but I'm gonna end up cutting it here and show you more or less where you want to be. Alright, so once you start getting close, the first thing you're gonna want to look for is a cave, a hidden cave that's gonna be here. You can tell where the general area is by just looking at the trees, and you're gonna see a clear path, as you can see while I, talk to my horse here. So you're gonna head a little bit towards the right. As you can see, there's a giant path of trees that are just missing because they've been cut down. So you wanna go through here. Once you're on this trail, you want to be careful because there's a bunch of cliffs, so you can definitely fall off from if you're going way too fast. So you just want to slow down as soon as you start getting here. You want to follow this path to the left. If you go to the right, there's going to be a camp, so just don't go over there because you'll get pretty much murked if you go that way. So just follow this trail right here. You can get off the horse or you can be on the horse. Either way, follow the trail. It seems like a lot of the game has trails to follow, and you'll end up, finding hidden stuff. So I guess it's kind of generous in that sense, but I also do have a perk for Mutt that he starts barking whenever there's some type of treasure or hidden loot. But anyways, you want to go into this cave. Obviously, turn on your torch because it gets dark in here, and it's a pretty linear cave. I decided to go through every nook and cranny, and I'm gonna show here. But it's pretty linear. You can't get lost in here. Every path leads to a dead end. There's always one side. And right here, I took the right way, and this is the way you're supposed to go. But I decided to go back just to show you. I was like, I might as well. Yeah, and or I should say, I decided to keep it in. So right here, there is a bag that's hidden in the left side before you go to the right. And I decided to take everything besides the candle, so I can sell it for myself. And I am gonna be over encumbered, so it might take a little bit longer, and I might just speed it up here in a second. So I might just do that. So here, I'm just gonna fast forward here, and this is a really good place to go if you need some cash early game. If you're struggling like me, if you're not really doing a lot of money making early game. I was smithing and I was doing creating potions, but I wasn't like selling crazy, and I do have some perks to sell them. At the same time, I'm right now. Well, at the end of this video, I ended up getting pretty loaded. I ended up getting a lot more money. I'm sitting like around 750 groschen or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But that's also because I went into these caves and I started spelunking and earning like money from these chests and secret locations. There's also one outside the castle. If you climb the mountain, there's gonna be like where I first started this video. There's gonna be a archery, and there's gonna be a ladder that you can climb up to. If you climb the first ladder and head to the left, there's gonna be a tree, and under that tree there's a hidden treasure. I think it's about 800 groschen, so that's another easier way to get money. I was gonna record it. I think I deleted it by accident just because I was trying to save some files. But regardless, it's pretty easy to find. I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere else on YouTube. But again, I'm just still here, going through these caves, and I'm gonna just do a little bit of editing, so I'll be back. So I know it's a little bit weird. I decided to edit the video a little bit more. Again, I'm not really used to making some of these, what do you say, single player type of videos, just because multiplayer is just so much easier. You got the match and stuff. Obviously, look around. You're gonna have the street. This is basically the dead end. You're gonna be at the bottom of the castle. There's also a door. I don't know if you saw it back there. If you go a certain way, there's a door, but you can't open it, which is weird. But again, like I was saying before I got sidetracked, I'm not really used to doing single player videos. They're a little more harder. Specifically, some of the missions, they're so spread out. and they take so long. One side quest, just a side quest, can even take like 40 minutes up to an hour 30 minutes. Depending. But I'm gonna make another video on Midi Jaka, if I'm pronouncing correctly. Obviously, I couldn't open this lockpick, so do it at your own risk. Take a potion if you need to. Even if I take a potion, I don't think it's gonna help. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely gonna come back for this chest as I gave up from it. Cause yeah, it's a hard chest and I couldn't lockpick it, and I was running out of lockpicks and I didn't want to use all of them. Since there is gonna be another location here that I'm gonna be using for the lockpicks. So again, follow your way out, and it's gonna be really simple. So I'm just gonna edit this completely out from me getting outside, but it's gonna be in this general area again. As you can see, I zoomed in, zoomed out. It's gonna be all the way to the right, basically. Apollonia, I believe it was called. So yeah, it's gonna be, if you zoom in completely, it's gonna be at the top left corner, so you can't miss it. It's gonna be super easy. You can even follow the trail if you need to. Again, I would be careful of going here early game just because there's a lot of bandits going around, and you can easily die. Also, you can find your Lord Hans here. He's gonna be hiding in the woods. I don't know if it activates by using a quest that I did, which is how I end up meeting him. Uh, Besides that, I'm just gonna skip ahead. So just down the same road, if you go a little bit south from that location, or just follow the road going down the map, there's gonna be another path where you can see there's a bunch of there's gonna be another camp. I didn't want to fight these guys, so I kind of just ran out there and I didn't even get the loot that I wanted either. But there is another location here. And there's a lot of locations here. There's a lot of hidden treasure stuff that you can find just in these rocky areas. So I encourage you to go, exploring here in this area. But again, be careful because the bandits will get you right here. They try to hide from the dog. For some reason, the dog just got their attention and just came at me. I was gonna loot this box, but again, I couldn't. So I'll probably end up going back to it in my own playthrough, and getting the armor whenever I can. He ended up running here, but for some reason I wasn't able to get the. Oh, that's right, because he wanted to get somebody else. He was calling his mates. I probably could have quickly lockpicked there, whatever. Either way, I ended up going up top here, just trying to search for another location because there is another location a little bit closer. Uh, but I did not end up seeing this guy here, and I went on a wild goose chase with this guy. As you can see right here on the left. So yeah, I'm gonna just fast forward this bit. But all you have to do is go a little bit up. You can literally follow this trail right here. If you go a little bit higher from where I just showed you. I know it's not the best location, but I will pull up the map here in a second, and they're literally right next to each other. So you just want to follow this place. If you've been here already, if you've done the mission where you have to save this magic, if you have to collect the sword from for the blacksmith, you'll basically be in this area anyways. There was a dog here that you can save, but I didn't end up doing it just because I ended up coming across the next video that I'm going to make on this, which is the Mita, I forgot what it's called, but it's Mita Raja, something like that. Basically, there was this girl that you had to save because her boyfriend was dying. They were hiding from their father. Their brother attacked them, and some other stuff. So I'll get into it in the next video. Regardless, here's another block pick or a pick or box you can loot from. All you have to do is just, you know, I think I ended up messing up a little bit on this one. I couldn't seem to find it. It was a little bit weird. I will say lockpicking is kind of difficult on the controller, specifically mine. I think mine came messed up when I bought the PS5. So if you don't know, I'm paying on PS5. But that's besides the point. Because for some reason, there's some games where I can't adjust the dead zone. Like on this. Okay, let's say Motorfest, because I know, speaking of Motorfest, there's a video coming out pretty soon. I'm still struggling a little bit, just because this game has been ruining my life for the last week, or a week and a half by now. It's just a great game. But regardless, Motorfest video will be out tomorrow. Sorry about that, I forgot to mention that in the beginning of the video. Uh, so yeah, like my dead zone has just been awful. It doesn't actually react. Like I can pull it all the way to the end, like where it can't, pull it anymore. The analog stick, I mean. Uh, I can push it all the way, and it won't really counter or it won't react to it on most games. Um, so yeah, I think something with the analog. Uh, how do you even call it? The like the way it reads it, it just is not correct, or somebody didn't program it correctly, so it doesn't, register the whole thing, which is fucking weird. But at the same time, it's like whatever, man. I just got to deal with it. I don't know anyone who could fix that, but if you do know, help me out here. I would appreciate it. Anyways, if once you're done looting that and you go to that cross, and be careful when you go up there because you will fall if you're not careful enough. Uh, Once you loot those two spots, you literally want to climb down this ladder, and all you have to do is just go straight across, straight across. Just follow my path, and you will see another box, and this is gonna be the last box, or last thing you can loot in this video. Yeah, take two. I hate when that happens. Anyways, you want to follow this track. You can't miss it. You're gonna follow these rocks when you see them. You basically just have to go straight. Uh, you're gonna see a bunch of trees knocked down right here. Right here, I'm feeding Mutt because he's at 50 something obedience, and I haven't let him run off one time in my single playthrough. But the last time I was here around this area, it was nighttime. It was during the stream on YouTube. So if you're curious about that, you can go check it out. I streamed my first few days playing this, and yeah, it was not bad. I enjoyed it. It's a great game so far, and I love it. But right here, we're here at the back of the house. You will see a skeleton, and he's gonna be having a skeleton key on his hand. And right here, obviously, look at the map. If you're still curious of where it is, it's literally just match it up with the phoenix or whatever this animal is on its knee, and you won't get lost. You'll find it easily. So just line it up with the knee. Go a little to the left, and you can leave a flag there. You can mark it, do whatever, and don't do what I did here, which is go to the right, because you can't climb these. I foolishly thought I can climb it. You're basically able to climb anything else in this game, so I assumed I was able to climb that, but sadly it wasn't. I was not able to. So go to the left, and it'll be a lot easier. And if this video is helping you guys earn some money in the early game, or if you just bought this game, or whatever the case is, or if you're enjoying Kingdom Come Deliverance just like I am, because I feel like this game is amazing, drop a like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and once you're here, it's gonna be the end of the video essentially. Sorry, I hit my mic. All you want to do is just crouch on this beam, and it's a lot hard lockpick to open for this loot box. So again, just get the skeleton key from the skeleton in the back, and you're golden. So this is gonna be the end of the video. If hopefully this helps you out, and don't do what I did here, and get up too early. So just crouch, and you'll be out of there. But if it helped you, I hope to see you in the next video. Let me know your comments down below how you feel on Kingdom Come Deliverance. And with that being said, have a wonderful day. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. Deuces.